Hello, we are reading Bechukotai, Leviticus chapter 26 from the third verse. Im Bechukotai telechu, ve'et mitzvotai tishmeru, ve'asitem otam. ונתתי גשמכם בעיתם, ונתנה הארץ יבולה, ועץ השדה ייתן פריו. והשיג לכם דיש את בציר, ובציר ישיג את זרע, ואכלתם לחמכם לשובע, וישבתם לבטח בארצכם. ונתתי שלום בארץ, ושכבתם ואין מחריד. והשבתי היה רעה מן הארץ, וחרב לא תעבור בארצכם. ורדפתם את אויביכם ונפלו לפניכם לחרב. ורדפו מכם 500, ו100 מכם רבבה ירדופו. ונפלו אויביכם לפניכם לחרב. ופניתי עליכם והפרתי אתכם והרביתי אתכם והקימותי את בריתי איתכם. ואכלתם ישן נושן, וישן מפני חדש תוציאו, ונתתי משכני בתוככם, ולא תגאל נפשי אתכם, והתהלכתי בתוככם, והייתי לכם לאלוהים, ועתה תהיו לי לעם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, מהיות לכם עבדים, ואשבור מוטות ולכם, ואולך אתכם קוממיות. This is where we will stop, because this is the first part. After that we have a Betucha. So it's an open paragraph coming after that. So let's get back to the third verse and try to work on it and translate it. Im bechukotai telechu ve'et mitzvotai tishmeru ve'asitem otam. Here we get the first part, which starts with the first clause ending in the etnach or etnachta in the Ashkenazi, and it says, if telechu, you will walk bechukotai, in my statutes. Chukotai statutes. So if you will walk in my statutes. Then we have a little bit of et mitzvotai tishmeru ve'asitem otam, and my commandments you will keep and you will fulfill them. We get explanation to this first part, as often. And in the next verse, we get into what happens if you will walk in my statutes. ונתתי גשמכם בעיתם, ונתנה הארץ יבולה, ועץ השדה ייתן פריו. ונתתי, and I will give. Gishmechem, coming from Geshem. Geshem is rain. So your rains, Gishmechem, we see thanks to this yud coming on top. We know this is actually the plural. So your rains, be'itam. Et is a time, or in this case it can be rendered a season. So be'itam, in their times, or in their season. Venatna haaretz, and the land will give Yevula, and Yevula is a produce, its produce. Ve'etz hasadeh yiten perio, and the tree of the field, etz hasadeh yiten, will give perio, its fruit. So this way we get already what is going to happen when you will walk in my statutes, says the Lord. V'hisig, and will reach. Lechem daish et batzir, and will reach. It's coming from nasag. Hisig is a hifil here, so it's going to be, and it will reach or overreach even your lechem, your meaning in your midst or at your midst, at your place. Daish, the threshing. At batzir. Batzir is the gathering of the wine. Uvatzira, and the gathering of the wine, Yasig, will reach at zara, the sowing. Ve'achaltem, and you will, and here we have the etnachta again, the first idea, the part of this one harvest reaching the other harvest and the other part of working on the land. Ve'achaltem, this means, and you will eat lachmechem, your bread, lasova, till satisfying. Ve'yeshavtem, and you will live lavetach, in safety. Be'artzachem, in your land. V'natati shalom ba'aretz, and I will give peace to your land, to the land. Ushchavtem ve'ein macharit. Ushchavtem, and you will lay down, and ein, there is no macharid. Disturbance, okay, no terror. Macharid is coming from charad, exactly charad, but this macharid is a hifil participle, obviously. So no terror nor disturbance. V'hishbati chaya ra'a min ha'aretz, and I will stop. Because we know Shabbat is to cease, to stop. Hishbati, and I will make stop. I will make cease. Chaya ra'a, so the evil beasts. Yeah, chaya is animals, but chaya ra'a obviously is beasts. Min ha'aretz, from the land. V'cherev lo ta'avor, and the sword, herev, the sword, and sword, lo ta'avor, will not go through be'artzachem, your land. Urdaftem et oivechem v'naflu lifnechem lecharev. Urdaftem, and you will make run, pursue, et oivechem, your enemies, v'naflu, and they will fall, lifnechem, in front of you, before you, lecharev, to or at the sword. Ve'ratfu mikem chamisha mea. And will they, well, obviously, ve'ratfu, from the verb, we see this is third person, plural, and will pursue, or still by this radaf, make, run, pursue, follow, and will make run mikem, from you, chamisha, five from you, mea, will make run 100, will pursue 100. Umea mikem, and 100 of you, revava, 10,000, yirdofu, will pursue. V'naflu, and they will fall, ovechem, your enemies, lifnechem, before you, in front of you, lecharev, to sword, or at the sword. Ufaniti alechem, v'chifreti etchem, v'chirbeti etchem, v'hakimoti et briti etchem, and I will turn, ufaniti alechem, the idea is my face, I will turn alechem, to you, v'chifreti etchem, and will make you fruitful. Remember, pri and fara, fruitful, be fruitful. Chifreti is in chifil, so I will make you fruitful, etchem. V'chirbeti, and I will multiply, etchem, you. V'hekimoti, and I will establish at briti, my brit, my testament, my covenant. That's it. Covenant. Itchem, with you. Ve'achaltem, and you will eat yashan noshan. You will eat the stored. Okay? Ve'yashan, and the stored. Mipnei chadash, because of the new. Totziu, you will throw away, you will discard of. V'natati mishkani b'tochechem, and I will set my mishkani, my presence, my tabernacle. Well, mishkan is a tabernacle, so my mishkan, my tabernacle, b'tochechem, in the midst of you. V'lo tig'al nafshi etchem, and I will not abhor. This ga'al that we get here was an ayin, and I will not abhor nafshi, my face will not abhor, my soul will not abhor etchem, you. V'hitralachti, and I will walk betochem in your midst. V'chaiti, and I will be lachem to you, Elohim, God. V'atem to you, and you will be li to me, le'am, nation, people. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Well, this usually the atem to you li le'am usually will be translated as in you will be my people. You will be to me people, right? You will be my people. Ve'ani Adonai Elohechem, and I am the Lord your God, Asher Chotzeti, who Chotzeti brought you, etchem, you, me'eretz Mitzrayim, out of the land of Egypt, mihiot, from being lachem to them, avadim, the slaves. Va'eshbor, and I have broken motot, the bars, motot, ulkem and ulchem, this ol, or in this case it's ul because of the chem that is added, is a yoke of your yoke. Va'olech, and I walked at chem with you, komemiyot, straight, upright. Va'olech, I made you walk at chem, komemiyut, straight, upright. Ve'im lo tishme'u li, and if you do not listen to me, ve'lo ta'asu, and you will not do or fulfill et kol mitzvotai ha'ele, all of these et kol mitzvot, all these commandments, ve'im bechukotai tims asu, ve'im et mishpatai tig'al nafshechem, levilti asot et kol mitzvotai lechavrechem et briti. And still we're getting into the if part, right? In the first part we didn't have that much of the if part. It was just one verse, but here we get all. It's getting, by the repetition, it's getting really threatening. So, and if ve'im bechukotai tim asu, and if in my statutes, or bechukotai tim asu, here we have the ma'as being to reject. And if you reject my statutes, ve'im et mishpatai, and my judgments, tig'al nafshechem, your soul will abhor. Levilti asot et kol mitzvotai, not to do, levilti asot, not to fulfill all the mitzvotai, all my commandments, lechavrechem et briti. Chavrechem is coming from farar, and farar is to not do. We'll just go with not do. Chavrechem et briti, my covenant, to not do my covenant, to not fulfill my covenant. Af ani easeh zot lachem v'hifkadati alechem bechala et hashachefet ve'et hakadachat mechalot einayim umedivot nafesh ulezratem larik zerachem ve'achaluhu ovechem. Well, this is where we get into everything that will be done, because the previous two verses still have this if part, ve'im lot tishme ve'im bechukotai, and we get this af, really, truly, ani e'eseh zot lachem, I will do the same to you. Ani e'eseh zot lachem ve'hifkati alechem bechala, and I will send. Well, pakad is a very powerful verb, but in this case, v'hifkadati, I will put alechem on you, bechala, the panic, the threat, not threat, but a horror, terror. Et hashachefet, in this case, consumption. Het hashefet, ואת הקדחת, and the fever. Mechalot. Mechalot is destroying. From kala we know, but mechalot being the PL. So chala is to finish, to cease, to stop, and kila from in PL is going to be to destroy, to exhaust, to bring to an end. So mechalot, exhausting, einayim, your eyes. Einayim, there is no your, just eyes, einayim. Umedivot, and medivot coming from duva. And this would be, I'd say, languishing, destroying, medivot, nefesh, soul. Uzchatem larik zarachem. And you will sow zarachem, your seed, larik, for nothing, in vain. V'achaluhu ovechem. V'achaluhu, and v'achalu, and will eat, who it, ovechem, your enemies, and your enemies will eat it. More of this is coming in this part, but this is where we will stop. This is the next paragraph that comes after verse 13. Here we have the Petucha showing us that the next paragraph is starting from the new line. And at this point, I wish all of you a good Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom that is coming this week, and we'll hear each other, or you will hear me next week, if God allows. Bye.